Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
You know, 24 hours ago, we were seeing severe storms, and tonight, well, it's a little different along the Wasatch Front, but still had to share that great shot from Harriman. Thank you, James. Now, thunderstorms are in the forecast, and we saw a few isolated with lingering moisture in eastern Utah. That one in Price, that time-lapse video kind of catching that rain in the distance, a few storms tracking through, and some active skies over in eastern Utah. Satellite radar this evening showed that those storms bubbled up with the heat of the day, where we saw lingering moisture. That include Embry County towards Castle Country, and then the Four Corners active, and so Uinta Basin with a few storms hanging on, but drier air on the western side of the state today. It's going to change a little bit. Yeah, we're going to mix things up. So what it looked like this evening from our Black Desert sky cam, those clear skies in southwestern Utah. I hope you enjoyed it, because this is one of the spots that will see a return for those thunderstorms. The heat was on today. We were above average upper 90s along the Wasatch Front. Record today was 103. We were 98, 99 in Salt Lake County. 103 in St. George, triple digits in Green River. Look at Wendover sneaking out that 101, triple digits near Lake Powell. And we're going to see above average temperatures holding on as we make it to the midweek. I'm going long range futurecast here because we have a few key weather players that are going to impact us through the close of the work week and into the weekend. We start with our area of high pressure, our Four Corners high. It's going to slide a little further east, but it still brings monsoon moisture back into the state. Our next surge on our heels for the midweek through Friday. Areas where we stay dry, we see that heat with above average temperatures. We're also keeping an eye on that low off the Pacific Northwest coast. It's moving south. We see that monsoon moisture continue to stream through south central and eastern Utah, with isolated storms expected along the Wasatch Front Thursday and Friday. With an amplified southwesterly flow, as that low digs south, the winds really start to pick up, and we get some impacts with that, friends. Those winds will be noticeable, fire danger increases, and then we watch that low, because as moisture hangs on through Friday with the threat of thunderstorms for parts of the Beehive State, the cold front comes tracking towards us. Winds really amp ahead of the front. Behind it, we get cooler air, and that's going to impact our weekend. So in a nutshell, big changes with a couple of different things impacting us. Storm threat, eastern Utah, as that monsoon surge comes back, and the southern portion of the state. We also see the return of our flash flood potential tomorrow. Probable risk at Zion, Lake Powell, Natural Bridges, and Grand Staircase. Here we go again. We know the drill at this point. Monsoon season has been active. With the winds picking up, a fire weather watch has been issued, likely to be upgraded to a red flag warning, as we have very dry conditions in the West Desert, and with those winds, a fire start would spread quickly. We're talking about winds between 15 and 25 miles per hour. On top of that, the winds also will be tough for fall allergens. Are you feeling it? It's the ragweed, the quinopods, and we hit the extreme category Thursday and Friday with those winds. Tomorrow will be high, so forewarning you now. As we look at the high temperature trend, boy, those temperatures take a tumble along the Wasatch Front. We drop below average with that low coming through for the weekend, and it's not just northern Utah. We'll see cooler air statewide, with St. George also running below average over the next several days. So hot first, then cooler. Tomorrow, upper 90s again. We'll see that heat along the Wasatch Front, with storms returning to southern and eastern Utah. Zooming in, find your mountain valleys. You see those 80s in Park City and Heber, 90 in Tooele. Taking a check on the next 7 days in Washington County, scattered storms becoming more isolated with a steady decline in temperatures. Drier by the end of the weekend down south. Here's the Wasatch Front. 90s turning to 80s. How about a day in the 70s? Isolated storms return to northern Utah Thursday and stick around Saturday and Sunday as that cold front moves through. We'll see what happens, but those temperatures will give us a taste of fall, and that is very different from the pattern we have been seeing. That monsoon surge is knocking and the heat is on. For now, back over to you guys.